Hey guys, reviewing King's Row. So we had a good setup here. We have a Reinhardt, D.Va, Tracer, we have a Junkrat, and Hyphen is on Symmetra. So to start off, I decide to pick obviously the Junkrat to damage boost because it's just spam trash damage and hopefully he can get an easy cheap kill like a Tracer or something. The first thing that happens here is that Hyphen on Symmetra gets headshotted. This is why I stay behind this wall area here. I make sure the Reinhardt shield is up, come in, resurrect, and then make sure I quickly get out.
Shield down, shield down. They're pushing my shield down in like 3 seconds. So push right, push. I see him out.
Okay, so coming up here, I see that Tracer is down, but it's Tracer. I know she can get back in, and plus my res is on cooldown. But I see that the Genji Swift Strike, so I go to Tracer to try to revive her to also get away from Genji, but I don't. I decided to revive Reinhardt there because he can help stall the point, and Symmetra, if she had her ult, is going to put it down as she comes back.
Go guys, I have Valkyrie, just go.
So I'm getting close to having Valkyrie, and I use it right away. It's not an ult that I feel like you should hold on to for long, because it's going to help stall the point here. Reinhardt's down. The first thing I'm thinking now is get out of line of sight. So I get up, I break their line of sight, but I'm being shot at. So using her Guardian Angel is super strong. I'm already far away from that Genji. Reinhardt, I revive again, just to help stall, let the team get back. Now Symmetra used her teleporter like I was expecting, and now we're full team, full regrouped again. The Widow's shooting at me here, but don't jump, or otherwise it'll make it easier for her to predict where your jump is going to land. Always get high ground if you can.
I'm going to try to bring you back.
I thought I could bring Symmetra back, but the teleporter is up. Her ultimate is up, so bringing her back isn't 100% necessary. I wanted to bring back the Reinhardt to help shield and just to help stall the point in general. Don't forget, it's about just holding them off. There's a minute 43 seconds left.
He's still by himself. I thought McCree was going after him.
So now you can see we're kind of back to a full team. Symmetra's back. Everybody's back here. Our Reinhardt is kind of up ahead a little bit further than he should be, as you can see. He must have got hooked by the Roadhog. He shouldn't have charged in like that, so we have issues going on. And I bring back D.Va, but the McCree, you can see, is just popping headshots. And he kills our whole team so fast here to the point where I don't know what just happened. So, again, this is about stalling the point. Just trying to keep, because the teleporter is still up. We have Reinhardt back, trying to keep our numbers up. Watching my cooldown, I get right down by Genji using the Reinhardt barrier, but fortunately couldn't hold on enough. But I think 9 resurrects was pretty good. Unfortunately, we couldn't hold it here, and when before I noticed that the point was taken, I flew in, and that was it. So you're going to see D.Va try to dive up on the Widow there, and I always follow up here because I like this positioning now. Look at how I'm like up high, I can see everything that's going on. But you don't want to, I'm not going to linger in this one spot very long, but I do like getting up on this high ground when I can. I bring back Junkrat here because look how tight this corner is, and he can just spam all his grenades right into this this hallway here. Coming up is a high noon from McCree, and I swear to God, I knew it was coming from my right, because you'll start to see me Guardian Angel forward, because I just knew, a regular McCree is not going to high noon straight in front of you. Not at this level. It's going to be from the side, it's going to be from behind. See how I started Guardian Angel forward? Because I knew it was coming on that right side there.
Yeah, you guys have ults, so you could be able to push.
Okay, so coming up here, you can see we're at a major checkpoint, and I Valkyrie because of that.
Stop, prevent
But
them,
luckily,
stop, stop.
our McCree just got a huge kill there. So
Mercy's right here on the right side.
it probably made my Valkyrie worthless, but I mean, I Valkyried before he made that huge kill, so I feel like it was definitely justified trying to stall that payload. Again, I brought Reinhardt back to hopefully allow some time for our team to regroup, but that was, then we got that lucky McCree kill there.
Low, half.
He got away. Oh.
There you go.
Why didn't you go back to her team? That makes no sense.
Oh, holy shit.
I can't remember last time I stopped a hole right here. Straight up. That's that Mercy that went back.
Really?
Who's in
Oh, they have a Hondo too. Junkrat and Hondo.
What you doing? Watch it.
They also have a Mei, so watch out for the walls.
So you'll see the Pharah get like completely erased there, and I really like having a Pharah on my team. So in order to stop them from getting discouraged or switching, I will tend to resurrect them a little bit more to stop them from switching.
Shield down, shield down. Even need healing.
I can't even
How do you switch off Pharah? Dude, they have nothing to counter you.
Scott, I just saw her get melted 2 times in a row. It's probably why.
Okay, so when not to use your ult, or just regular res, I don't think this is a good time to use it because otherwise they would just be wasted 30-second cooldowns. I'm trying to save the big reses when we're in the middle of a push. I don't want like all of a sudden like Hanzo to get 2 quick kills and then I don't have res when we are like mid pushing. So I'm kind of waiting for a push to start. I actually feel like I kind of initiate a push here coming up.
Actually, a miss. After our ult. That's coming from the. Oh, he's up there. You can kill him.
Okay, so Pharah died again. So I used the res on her to prevent the Pharah player from switching or from getting discouraged, because coming up soon you're gonna see why, because like once Pharah kind of she died again. Once Pharah kind of gets situated, it really makes Mercy just that much better. When you hear the Hanzo ult, just move, because the Hanzo is clearly behind the wall. He does the arrow to see where I am, and then he uses his ult. But I'm really trying to pocket Pharah here because she goes up in the air and she's getting melted like quicker than I could ever possibly heal her. So now you see me come in. I'm coming in to just try to make a push. I'm trying to like encourage the team to start moving in, which kind of works. See how like I fly in with Pharah, all of a sudden the team now is following, and now it's time for action. Okay, pushing in with Valkyrie. Look how much. Look at it. See. Action happens. Mercy, I feel like I'm the one who initiated this push. So just get in there, use your ult to initiate team fights. Again, see how I'm like aiming to make sure it chains on to as many people as possible. My positioning here is okay, because quite honestly, I could get flanked through that hotel here to my left. I probably should be hanging around where the back a little bit where the health pack is. Alright, so the enemy team is obviously kind of given up here, and again, I'm going out to bring Pharah because I don't want the player to switch. So I tend to favor the Pharah reses a little bit.
All we need is 3 people.
Right, come back.
There's a jump right behind us.
Is he gone? Okay. Oh
I got
shit.
hammer down.
So
Are
you
you
have
guys
to be
ready? I got hammer
careful
down, okay?
because in these alleyways,
Yeah.
there's 100 opportunities for the enemy team to flank you, especially like high noons, soldier ults. There's so many different
I got hammer.
avenues and little corners for them to do it, but luckily we're kind of steamrolling them at the moment. And watch, I'm gonna get my ult. We're right at the end of the checkpoint. Do not hold on to it. Just use it. And just blast through. You can totally. Mercy's ult is so strong now where don't hold on to it. Don't ever hold on to it.
Nice. Yeah.
And we finish and we get the win.
They were up in numbers, but we still win. Pretty funny.
Dang. That was nasty.
I was, you can see me in action. That was pretty good. I deserve a lot of SR for this, I'm just saying. 3 deaths, 17 players resurrected. Come on, I deserve some fucking SR. Ooh, 29. Fucking game knows, man.